If we were in Kampala, we would be competing with Boda guys trying to knock.
Yeah, by the way, I've realized that there are streets where borders are not allowed. If they see them, they will arrest them. They will impound them. So it's basically those doing deliveries that are allowed in certain areas.
I'm with you, my lovey. Guys, you see that this Nairobi town is actually well endowed in many things. We don't need to spell it out, but right now we see what we're doing.
The finance house.
Exactly.
And the walkways are well paved, not dust.
Yeah. You know, have you seen any pothole ever since we started walking?
Not yet.
But in Kampala, exactly at Mapeira, in front there, besides, you're in a hole, you're in a ditch, the roundabout is literally not working.
These are the streets where the Kenyan Gen Zs tussle it out with the forces as they fight for their rights.
One of the other things, remember when the other guys were wondering why we haven't removed our guy legs?
Yeah.
Like it's easy. They were here playing around, thinking it's something to do.
And this is where we've come from.
Yeah. Let's go.
There are people that are always excited to see skyscrapers.
Me, I like building, so I'm fascinated by this. Fascinated by this whole thing. But also the other thing that the advantage these guys have is that most of the multinational companies are established in Nairobi.
But they came because the city is okay. Why would you go in a city that it doesn't favor you? So they looked at it and the city was favoring them. They were like, we can invest here. Of course, big companies won't invest here. Let me say, companies like Google, they won't invest here when it is not stable. When every other time they want to invest, they ask them for money like that. It can't work.
I mean, a lot, politics affects a lot.
There is
in a government, in a country.
Development. There is some rumor that was going around. You see, Rwanda is building a new airport, Bugesera International Airport.
So kujja n'okola ne business.
Yeah. Come do business and go. This is Nairobi. The less chaotic parts is what we are exploring now. And I think we are going this way. The other side takes you back to the gardens, right? You know, we shall see which one looks better. One that looks appealing is where we go. So where do we go? We go this way. We pass here or the other side? So guys, we are walking through the streets of Kenya, and this side it's not the upper part. It is sorry, it's not the downtown parts. It's those organized areas. Yeah, and that's where we've come from.
That's the pension towers,
which would be like the NSSF. This one, the blue one, NSSF Workers House. So what do you have to say, OJ? Say something. Introduce yourself.
Hey, this is OJ from OJ Story. It's nice having you.
Let me get you from this side. So again.
Hey guys, my name is OJ from OJ Story. So I'm with Ivan today, moving around Nairobi City. And guys, if you're Ugandans watching, I think you're also looking at how our taxes are being used. These guys, I think they're using theirs the right way. Because even one of the Kenyan guys we met, he was asking us, do you guys have flyovers also there? What? We know very well we have like 2 flyovers or 1. Like 2 carry. The others are under construction. But we wouldn't, of course, tell this guy that. We had to tell him, dude, we have flyovers. You know? But we both know, me and you,
and
things are not good in our place.
And for the people that are always saying that Kampala is better than Nairobi,
that's a lie.
That's from a point of no information. You just need to come out here and explore Nairobi yourselves. Otherwise,
literally, you remember when we traveled with the other guys to that side of Jomo Kenyatta Airport, he told us, one of the things I really like about Uganda is the food. You guys, can you imagine?
Food.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, and someone was saying that Kampala is more busy. More busy than Nairobi. I told them, no, it's not being busy. It is congested. If they happened to put everything to right order, you wouldn't see anyone on the streets, because those people being on the street also causes a lot of confusion. Little space is left for people to pass.
Yeah.
We take on this other side because this says it's the market street. We are just walking through. You can as well see.
I think it's good to come to places like this. You realize what is missing back home. You know, there is a saying that goes, it's an African saying, if you have not eaten food from your neighbor's place, you will always say your mother is
the best chef.
Exactly. Oh, that's where it came from.
Yeah.
So guys,
but we shall take on and go down. When we reach there, we'll just take on down.
I've just realized our mother is not that good a chef.
there are chefs outside here. There are greater chefs outside here.
We are literally like some villagers walking around.
You know?
Can you imagine? This was
I think we need, as Uganda, we need a better city, a new place. Like, you know what Tanzania did? They left all the cities and they're building another city. It is called Magufuli City.
I think even Egypt is doing the same thing.
Where they are channeling the Nile.
I I think so, but they are also building a whole new city.
This is it. This is it. This is it. Wherever you're watching this video from, I may put some of it on Facebook. If you're seeing it from Facebook, you will come and find more of it on YouTube. Ivan Ataire, you were saying? She's tired, or we continue like this down.
But if we were in Kampala, we would be competing with Boda guys trying to knock.
Yeah, by the way, I've realized that there are streets where borders are not allowed. If they see them, they will arrest them. They will impound them. So it's basically those doing deliveries that are allowed in certain areas.
I'm with you, my lovey. Guys, you see that this Nairobi town is actually well endowed with many things. We don't need to spell it out, but right now we see what we're talking about.
The finance house.
Exactly.
And the walkways are well paved, no dust.
Yeah. You know, have you seen any pothole ever since we started walking?
Not yet.
But in Kampala, exactly at Mapeira, in front there, besides, you're in a hole, you're in a ditch. The roundabout is literally not working.
This one is called Banda Street. And then
so in Nairobi we also have Banda.
Shireka Banda.
Banda.
I think I used this street. If not, I used somewhere else. Yeah, I used this street. Crossed went like this. These are the streets where the Kenyan Gen Zs tussle it out with the forces as they fight for their rights.
One of the other things, remember when the other guys were wondering why we haven't moved our guy yet.
Yeah.
Like it's easy. They were here playing around, thinking it's something bigger to do.
And this is where we've come from.
Yeah. Let's go. Of course, you guys are seeing the unique thing that is here, street photography.
Yeah.
Professional street photography, which we do not have in Kampala.
And professional street photography is also done in Rwanda, in Kigali. And for Kigali, there are very many. There are more than the ones we've seen here in Nairobi, or maybe even in Nairobi, it's just growing. Caxton House.
But you know the thing is, based on the research that I made, I discovered that the economy of this country is mainly enhanced by
Imports?
of the people who actually have most of the money are the Indians and a few families of like the first president, the Multinational family, literally politicians and Indians are taking a bigger chunk of the economy. Of course, other people also have some money, but those are like the guys who control the economy. Again, what these guys have done here is crazy.
There are people that are always excited to see skyscrapers.
Me, I like building, so I'm fascinated by this. Whole thing. So we are going to Mingi Bingi Street. Which one?
We are just crossing. It's this one. And I think I'm taking on this street.
This one?
What if we cross through then come back? And you see how respectful the drivers are. They've left the way. No one has crossed the way.
Kampala, you have to maneuver.
In Kampala they will block, yet there is nothing, nowhere where they are heading to.
Kampala, you have to maneuver your way through.
Where do you think we went wrong? What do you think is not right?
Wrong place.
Is it that maybe our leaders are not exposed? What?
I mean, these guys travel to other countries. It's not like most diplomats, most politicians.
But I think every other time these guys travel, all they gain, all they enjoy is the roads, the good things that side, the services and the extra money they pocket.
Yeah.
Other than that, they don't learn anything, because there is no way I would go somewhere and don't learn from there.
Most people are self-centered, but also the other thing that the advantage these guys have is that most of the multinational companies are established in Nairobi.
But they came because the city is okay. Why would you go in a city that it doesn't favor you? So they looked at it and the city was favoring them. They were like, we can invest here. Of course, big companies won't invest here. Let me say, companies like Google, they won't invest here when it is not stable. When every other time they want to invest, they ask them for money like that. It can't work.
I mean, a lot, politics affects a lot.
There is
in a government, in a country.
Development. There is some rumor that was going around. You see, Rwanda is building a new airport, Bugesera International Airport, and it cooperated, or it is working with what is airlines in Ethiopian Airlines, Qatar Airlines, and they said that deal was supposed to come to Uganda, but the people that they reached out to wanted a cut. Imagine.
They always want a kickback on it.
Yeah, they wanted the cut off the money before they proceed with everything, apparently. And that's how we lost it to Rwanda. Remember, Rwanda is at zero tolerance of corruption. It may be there, but not at its peak. So they took on the deal in Rwanda because everyone in Rwanda wishes their country the best. They've been at the worst. No one wants to go back to the worst. So just like that, we lost it, and now they're building. The stadium is almost complete, if I'm not mistaken. Now we missed out on that. We still have. They started that airport when we had already started constructing the one in Bunyoro, in Hoima, but the one in Hoima hasn't been finalized. The other one is already complete. The Busegampiji Expressway started, I guess, way back in 2019, not 1990. Up to now, nothing is complete. I have some subscriber, stroke follower who always comes onto my YouTube and on my Facebook. Like he drops a comment and is like, no, the project is coming. Just know I've learned one thing. I've learned to abuse. Because you can't tell me a project is coming for how many years?
Yeah.
1,000 years. People have started projects and finished them.
You know, there are many things that just get you wondering. Today we have walked through Nairobi, and I think
we have not even reached. Okay, we may have reached halfway, but we have not explored everything. Imagine we have dodged some other streets.
Literally, the distance we have moved, you will have reached Salama Road and beyond.
Yeah.
Or maybe Chibuye, or even Zana. Do you think we can reach Zana?
Yeah. We've walked a lot.
Yeah. Throughout this whole journey, we have very organized structures. There are no potholes. The roads are well tarmacked. Literally, there's no congestion.
There is a neighborhood that I did. It is okay. It's that other side. It is called Zimmerman. I have the video here. I'm going to drop it. I'm sure I have the video of during day I want to also bring the video of during night. What I'm showing during day is how it looks like, how the structures look like. Like they have a standard.
Yeah.
Like in a certain area, you only build this, I guess.
You see, even the structures look like they are planned. You don't just wake up in the
Yeah.
morning and you see, right here, you see there's a path where the car can pass.
Yeah,
You know?
even just the other side.
But in Kampala, where there are even established buildings, you realize there's no way in between buildings to enough for a car to pass.
If you have to go on the other side of this building, you have to go around instead of using the other. Like that's how, because it's unplanned. Someone is sitting in the office, they don't know what is on ground. They just come, get money, and after getting money, they approve a plan.
So by that comes with a lot of corruption, and definitely there are policies, there are laws.
Yeah, I
that
think we can
govern
take on to this one.
urban planning, and of course those plans are there, but the plans are violated. Policies are not being followed.
Someone comes with money and you have problems, your kids haven't paid school fees. You're like, why can't I take this money? Just like that, you take the money and you lead the country into, which causes disaster. In the next years, the country looks, or the place looks like the way it was.
I know.
I'm also saying we take on this one.
This one.
Yeah.
I know. Fix a country like our country. First of all, we need to fix the mindset. We should move away from that thought of wanting things for yourself, just for yourself, and also your nation. Because if you want a good future for your nation, then you want a good future for your kids, for your grandkids. But if it's just yourself at that point, you might think you're helping the next generation of viewers, but then you're not certain about that.
And always there is something that beats my understanding. Like someone steals money and buys a car to drive on bad roads.
And
Every
then
week they are in
the body shop.
they're,
garage.
yeah, they're working onto the car. It costs you more. Just imagine if you lose that job, what will happen?
But
But
also, there are things that just take our money out of the country. Money that we use for growth. When you buy a car, a large chunk of the money goes outside the country. Very little of it remains like in terms of taxes.
Yeah.
But the country is literally benefiting. We are losing a lot from people buying fancy cars than we actually gain.
And that is the reason. The other thing I guess is people are just appointed in a way of thanking them. Just wait after the election. I'm saying this. After the election,
Whoever got
Whoever-
more people on the man's side, the main man's side.
like some people are now just coming out to join politics just because they know they'll get something. They'll be thanked by the president because he will see them and be like, oh, these people are mine. Just like that, they appoint you RDC. RDC who doesn't even know the law. Just like that, they appoint you anything. They appoint you KCC executive director. You don't have what it takes to be one. And you lead us into losses. Instead of approving better plans or better development projects, you just turn them down and approve those that have given you money. Just like that.
So it's really crazy. It breaks your heart when you see the difference that is between these two nations. It's a huge difference.
And the other thing is I want to go to Burundi because I guess I've seen people say Burundi is doing well. I'll want to go there and see how Burundi is doing, see how Rwanda I already saw some, but I want to go back and look at like two, three cities
Yeah,
or towns,
East Africa.
and then gauge. But Uganda, the truth is, yes, we are getting more money, but the problem is things are not good. And if only people admitted that things are not good, everything would be okay. So my plan is, we slope like this up to the other building, then walk coming towards this other side where the National Archives is, and then go up to where we are supposed to go. I think we shall be in 30 minutes.
We have a time history by you.
Yeah. First of its kind.
I'm a teacher of my own.
But these guys, they just have a lot of amazing buildings.
Yeah, and all the buildings were planned. Not like in Kampala where you have buildings with funny shapes. Why the funny shapes? Because the plot isn't enough, and the engineers did not see that. For them, they wanted money. Everyone wants money.
You know, walking on these streets is like walking along Parliamentary Avenue. That's the only comparison I can give.
Look at that, look at that. All I can say, I'm speechless. Until we start appointing people with the right qualifications, we shall have a better city. If we just appoint anyone, anyhowly, we should cry more.
You know, to fully appreciate Nairobi, I think you need to be here for a month. You know that?
And I think Nairobians should also come and check out Kampala. Then they will learn to appreciate what they have.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they are in this is where they were born. They look at it as something usual. So this is Kenyatta Avenue, where we've been.
Really?
We've just walked for 21 minutes now, but the video looks like we've walked a longer thing. But when you look at the plan, there are things, there are streets you've not walked to.
Yeah. So many.
And now they are crying for more. They are saying this is nothing. Just imagine. Then there is us who are just comfortable with the little that we have.
Then I tell you, Ugandans, we have settled for less. You know, that thing that women always say, I cannot settle for less.
Yeah.
Trust me, guys, we have actually settled for less.
We need better.
We need to get that mindset that those slow queens have.
You only go where it is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where it is not okay, you don't go.
I know one of the cities.
Oh.
Have you been here?
Not yet.
One of the cities that I really want to go to is Abuja and Lagos. Because you know the Nigerians have that spirit of not settling for less. They will always look for the best. Everywhere we find it.
To my Ugandan people watching, please drop a word and say something.
I will show them this Echo Bank. It's a very huge structure.
Yeah. I'll point at it when I get the other side. Look at the streets. Literally. Where are the Boda guys? Where are the Boda guys at? If it was Kampala, horns would be hooting beep, 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 beep all the time. It's a different story here in Kenya. This is the Nairobi County government. So this is like, yeah, the city hall. And they're saying this is the annex. Get away from the road. Bro. This is the county government and the other one is the annex. It is the one, but the other one is the annex. This is like the parliament or like the city hall. Yeah, because every county takes itself, like rules itself. The taxes that are collected in Nairobi only work in Nairobi.
Oh, really?
That is what they call, isn't that what they call federal? Federal, yeah.
So these guys have federal.
Yeah. What they collect in Kisii stays there. I don't know if there is something that comes into the national treasury, and later on, if some other places have not had anything, they can share. I think it happens. So I've never been to Europe or to any European country, but this gives those vibes. Like I usually look at the videos, but this gives the vibes. No dust, clean. Won't see any like foreign bodies like bottles. Nowhere. You may think these people don't take soda.
Really clean.
On our streets you will see people cleaning, but whatever they clean you won't see. This is really, really clean. You pass here. See where we've been walking, and now sit down.
This is really, yeah.
We've been this way, and now there is this other side. This should go to, can I call them regime apologists? They need to see this. By the way, we are talking about Uganda.
Nice. I hope you guys have stuck with us.
Those are whites.
If you want to know that the country's finances are really improved is when white people are not the ones populating the fancy places. In Kampala, there are certain streets, like Acacia Mall, sometimes can be populated. Actually, that street of Kololo, most times can be populated with white people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, very few black people. But here,
Yeah, this is a different environment, by the way.
here everyone is making money, honestly. I realize that. No one is playing around. Whether it is tech, people are tech, they're doing their thing. Whether it is just trade, people are going crazy on trade. Whether it's finance, like it's all, people are going big, they're not doing it small.
Why wouldn't a company like Google not invest here?
This is more attractive. You know, DSTV,
Yeah. Multi-choice.
Multi-Choice,
Yeah.
has its offices here. So whenever we are sending, like maybe a short an episode of a series that goes on Pearl Magic,
Yeah.
you have to send it to Nairobi. Do you know that?
Not in Uganda.
When you're applying for a show, or like sending a pilot, you send to Nairobi,
Yeah.
not Uganda.
Something tells me we'll slope here like this. I don't know if you're tired.
I mean, let's go. I still have like
We've not
3 hours.
we've not had food. Yo.
love comparatives.
Yeah. The sibitegedde naye nsose kasita ojja sese, I know.
Pretty fun.
So I've all along been trying to find this,
That building.
not KICC.
But even this building, I haven't seen it in this angle.
In this angle,
Yeah.
yeah, we haven't because we've been the other side.
Other side.
So where are we going?
We have to find that.
Wow. So we go around like this and come back.
Where is it? Actually, let's go to the other street. I think